Folks, welcome back to my channel. It's Handmade by Shirley, and thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much to all my new subscribers, and so nice to have you here. Right, so I recently got a new lot of Card-io stamps. It's a Christmas collection, and I got 61 different stamps. So there's loads here. I thought I would just try and show you a card with them today. So I've got a 6x6 base, a 5 3/4 square layer, which I'm going to ink onto and stamp onto, and so I'm going to do a sort of wee few cards with the stamps. So not on this, I'm going to do like different videos. So I've got Magical Moonlight, so I thought I would use some of my Distress Oxides just to make a sort of nice background just in this circle if it works, and you need to be very careful I don't go over the edge. And I've got various colours here. I'm not sure I'll use them all, but I've got a couple of blues, Salvage Patina, Salty Ocean, Broken China, Picked Raspberry, Saltwater Taffy, Rusty Hinge, Ripe Persimmon, and is that it? Saltwater Taffy. I don't know if I said that. So what I'm going to do is first of all create my background. So I'm going to just be very careful, and I am going to attach this with, well, it's not on the desk, so I won't be attaching it with that at all. So I've got that stick and spray stuff, but I could actually attach it to something else, but I'm just going to do it freehand. So I'm just going to make a sort of, I don't know, just a background with some of these colours. So no particular colour. So I'm just lining it up like that and just holding this circle down, and I just want to kind of create a bit of a background. I'm not bothered if it, I'm quite happy that it's like this because it looks a bit like the moon to me. So that's one colour. So that was Salvage Patina. I'll pop a little bit of Salty Ocean on as well. I'll just hopefully keep that. So just a few wee bits, nothing, no brain rocket science I should say. So just keeping that circle in place. Let's do some of the, I think I'll go for Saltwater Taffy. So I'll change my brush. And I'll just make sure that's where it was before, and I'll just go right in the middle for this one. So it's not any particular background, it's just a background. I'm using Pink Frog Super Smooth card as well, which I find is really good. And I'm just going to put, let me see, will I put anything else in? I think I might go round. Now I saw this done at one of the, at Doncaster actually, and what it was, Card-io actually, she got a wipe and she went into the ink like that and then went round the edge of whatever it was, and that's how she blended it, and I thought that was amazing. I've never seen that done before. So I'm just going to do that a wee bit here. I think I have slightly moved, but that's okay. We'll take that off, and I have slightly moved, unfortunately, but doesn't matter. So I'm going to now just, I should keep this actually, keep this here, because I'm going to now just ink over the top with some of these nice stamps. So I'm going to use the tree. Well, first of all, actually, I'm going to use the mountains because I want them to be in the background. So I'm going to just make sure I keep that where it should be. I'm going to pick up the mountains with my very scabby blocks that I have, and I'm just using Nocturne VersaFine Clear for these, and then just popping that back to where it kind of was. Hopefully that will work. Kind of. So let's do a wee bit more up here actually. Now, what I will need to do is, watch I don't go over too much. So if it's further away, it's smaller. Okay. If it's nearer, it's bigger, basically. That's it. That's the way I see it. So I'm just going to wipe that off. Put that on there again. And I know it's going to come onto that other bit card, but that's actually, I'm not too bothered about that. But maybe I will just pop it on here. So I know it's coming onto that card there, but I'm not really too bothered about that because that's fine. And I can just pop one on the top here as well, like that. That's fine, not too bothered about that. Didn't really come out that well, did it? Let's try and see if we can get that over. Press that bit down, that's better. That was okay. And then one more piece here, I think. Just let's make sure that's a bit more, that's better. Okay, so that's that. So that's what it's going to look like. And as I say, I don't mind that it's kind of, actually that one at that side hasn't printed very well, so let's see if we can just get that one printed in as well. So let's see if we can just line that up a bit. Could waste this, you know. No, that's okay. Right, pop that to the side. Now, thinking I've got this one from one of the other sets, so I'm thinking perhaps I can put just this in here. So still keeping that as straight as I can. Just adding this in. And just adding that in as well. And then I'm going to add some of the reindeer. So if I just get this picture to see what would look good. So what I'm going to do now is see, let's add this deer here. So this one here. So he would be on that side. So I need a block. Is this going to work? Yep. So there we go. Isn't that lovely? That's so sweet. Now let's see, so I've got him, which is here. And then, let me see, let's do the other one, which is up here. It's a bit smaller, so it would go slightly further over at this side. So here, slightly further over. Now, I've got a block for that one. Let's get a block. It's not quite a crisp line because stuff moved, didn't it? I can always go over it again anyway. So we're just going to pop him there. Okay. And then, let's just see, so just taking the actual piece and I'm just going to take the tree and I'm just going to go over that whole thing because I think I can. So I'll pop the tree down, just gives you a bit of perspective. So let's use this big block here to lift that up. Now we're going to have to really try and keep that in position, and then I'm going to use the same VersaFine Clear. Now I'm just taking it to the stamp because it's such a big stamp, and I've got to really line this up now. Oh, things. That's better. And I'm just going to go in over the top. It's not quite worked, but it's there. It's there, it's just not quite got that bit there. And let's try and see if we can do that again. So unless you're not super confident to do this again, don't do it. But I mean, I'm okay with it to try it again. Hopefully it will work. And it'll be in the right place, but you never can tell. Oh, no, it didn't really work, and it's kind of haloed it a bit, but never mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with some of this. I've got some Memento Teal Zeal, which I'm going to use as well, and I'm going to go back over the circle so that I can get a crisper circle. So let's just try and get this in the right place. Surely if you'd had your stick and spray even, or stay, whatever it is, you would have done it no bother. Usually I can do it without too much of a, actually that is probably a far too big a brush. I've got a smaller brush than that I can use. Just use a smaller brush, that's too big. So just start off and we'll get a nice crisp blue around the edge, hopefully. a little better, isn't it? That's much better. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add a few wee of the bits, because we've got bits at the side. So, move that one. Let's see. We could add some wee bits to the edge as well. The side that will come off. So let's put the moon and some of the stars in as well. So I keep getting this in the hand. I don't really want it in my hand. So actually we'll go that away on there. And we can do the moon as well. Let's just pop this one onto here. Yep. That's quite nice. And we can do our little squirrel, who is so cute. Here he is. He can come on to the side. Let's get another little block somewhere. So we can get him on the side, make sure he's covered as well. And then we can have our little mice. We've got a couple of little mice here. So got this mouse and this mouse. And then we've got some nice little stars that we can use as well. So let's just pop this little mouse on first. So we could be just actually trying to go up that tree. Oh, see, that didn't work either. Why not? That's better. And the other little mouse, I can get another block here, tiny wee block. He could be just there at the bottom. And then we've got some nice little stars that we can, clusters of stars that we can use as well, just to go around the edges. So just put some stars just kind of here, there. We need something else in that corner, so let me see. I think we've got a couple of kind of like puddle type things that maybe could go in here. Let's just take that moon off. Put these puddles together. We can have a couple of puddles. Maybe have a few here and a couple there. I didn't really want it to be that busy, but it is busy, so it's not quite what I envisaged, but I just wanted to show you what you could do with all the stamps. So, as I say, it's a bit more involved than I'd like it to be. Right, now what I want to just add is some other wee bits to it. I've got this Winka Stella, but I don't know if there's enough in it to actually make a difference. I've got stickles somewhere. I saw them a minute ago. Here they are. So I've got these stickles. as well, so I could just maybe add a few. Oh, that's far too much, surely. Just take that off anyway. Just add a few wee bits of glittery stuff to this tree. I need to take that off, it's too much. Right. I could put a little bit across here as well. I don't know what you think of that, but yeah, it's not quite worked how I wanted it to work. But it was just really to show you the lovely stamps. So thanks so much for watching, and I will be back with something else soon. Bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe.